Congratulations to Bardstown, because Rand McNally in USA Today has named Bardstown, Kentucky, the most beautiful small town in America. The designation was announced in Seattle, Washington on July 17th and was determined through a nationwide contest with 650 nominated towns in the Best of the Road competition. As you remember, Central Kentucky Television was on hand back in June when the judges visited Bardstown to see the different cities. The other finalists in the most beautiful category were Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, Danville, Kentucky, Tybee Island, Georgia, Sedona, Arizona, and Baker City, Oregon. But on Tuesday, July 17th, Bardstown was announced as the most beautiful small town in America in the competition. Kim Houston, president of the Nelson County Economic Development Agency, said, "Being named the most beautiful small town in America is one of the most prestigious honors a community can hope to receive, and they thank Rand McNally and USA Today, as well as the judges, Nikki and Dusty Green, for their incredible award." When we were on hand for the judging back in June, we had an opportunity to speak to several members of the community about what they think makes Bardstown most beautiful. Here's what they had to say.
What I think makes Bardstown beautiful is its people, very, very open and caring, and so Bardstown is just for years you always have a very welcoming feeling when you come to Bardstown, and I think that's what makes it very special. It's a great place to live, work, and raise kids, and so I think Stephen Foster discovered that in 1858 when he was in Kentucky and wrote My Old Kentucky Home. Kentucky General Assembly recognized it in 1928 when they made My Old Kentucky Home the official song of the state of Kentucky. So I'm hoping that Rand McNally will recognize that here in 2012, that Bardstown is a very special place.
Well, the number one thing that makes Bardstown so beautiful is the beautiful First Lady we got here, Gary. So I know we're going to go one up on this contest because we have the most beautiful First Lady of anybody in this contest. And that's where we're going to start.
Well, being that I wasn't born and raised here, the people. You can go anywhere and somebody always says hello, how you doing, or smile or something, and that really, I think, is what makes Bardstown beautiful.
Well, there's so many beautiful towns all across the country, all across the world. I was in the military and we traveled all over the place. Every town, of course, thinks it's beautiful, but it's more what makes that town unique and whether or not the people who live there celebrate that unique character of their town. That's where the beauty is. Every small town in America has its own beauty. Of course, I'm partial to Bardstown because I was born and raised here, at least out in the country, and I traveled all over the state of Kentucky in one of my jobs, and there's a lot of nice towns, but it always felt good to drive back down this main street and see this area. It's the people downtown, the people of the community that really care about it. There's so many towns that are dying downtown because there's something else built out on the bypass. But it's really the people of a town that makes it beautiful, and there's so many all across Kentucky, all across the country.
It's our people. The most beautiful people in the world live right here in Bardstown, Kentucky.
This is one of the most beautiful cities to live, or towns to live in the United States of America. There's no doubt about it. And what makes us special, I think, is our southern hospitality and our willingness to help people and come together for an event like this today and bring together almost like a family. And that's what makes us special.
Over 200 buildings, our National Historic Register makes Bardstown beautiful. Now all that bourbon aging in the warehouse is just a bonus.
One of the things I think makes Bardstown beautiful is that people will come out on a hot, sunny Friday evening and just kind of hang out and say hi to each other.
Babs and the arts make Bardstown beautiful.